I've been feeling the distance between us more profoundly with each passing day, and it's been weighing on me heavily. It's not just the physical space, but the emotional gap that seems to be growing between us. I can sense the hesitation in your heart, the uncertainty in your voice when we speak, and even in the moments of silence that stretch longer than they used to. It all comes down to one thing: trust. It's the foundation of everything, and I know I've shaken that foundation before. I can't ignore the pain I've caused, and I won't pretend it never happened. I feel the ripple effects of my past actions in every interaction we have now, and I don't deny the hurt I've inflicted on you. I understand the depth of your wounds, and I don't blame you for feeling unsure about me or about us. But as I sit with these thoughts, reflecting deeply on everything we've been through, I've come to a sobering realization: the weight of that broken trust is heavier than I ever allow myself to admit. It's not just about my actions anymore, it's about the consequences that continue to affect us both. And now, more than ever, I am ready to take full responsibility for it. I'm not looking for excuses or an easy way out. I know rebuilding trust is a long, difficult road, and I'm committed to walking that path, no matter how hard it gets. Our connection has always been something more than just surface-level emotions. It's rooted in a divine purpose, in something far greater than either of us. From the moment we crossed paths, there was a sense of destiny, as though our souls had recognized one another from lifetimes past, drawn together by an unexplainable force. And yet, despite the magnitude of what we share, I allowed my fear, my insecurities, to overshadow that sacred bond. I took for granted the depth of our connection, mistaking the strength of what we had for something that could withstand my emotional absence. I thought that no matter how much I withdrew, the bond between us would remain unshaken. But now I see the fragility of even the strongest bonds when they're left neglected, when they're not nurtured with the love and care they deserve. I pushed you away when I should have held you closer, when I should have fought harder for us, for the love that was always meant to flourish. And now we are in opposite sides of a chasm I created. Doubting if you can trust me again. Standing here, willing to do anything to prove I am worthy of your heart once more. I see it now, clearer than ever. My actions, my silence, my distance. It was never about you. It was me, caught up in an inner storm I couldn't control, fighting battles within myself that I never let you see, thinking that by keeping you at arm's length, I was protecting both of us. But in reality, all I did was hurt you and sabotage what we had. I thought I was guarding my heart, but in the process, I was pushing away the very person who held the key to its healing. I was scared of vulnerability, scared of what you might see in me if I let you in fully. What if you saw my flaws, my wounds, my fears, and decided I wasn't enough? I built walls, convincing myself that if I could control how much of me you saw, I could protect myself from being hurt. But in doing so, I caused you to question the very foundation of our love, made you feel like you weren't enough for me to let you in, and for that, I am truly sorry. I realize now that love, real love, requires openness. It requires tearing down those walls, no matter how terrifying it may seem. You deserved my full heart, my full presence, but instead, I gave you a version of myself that was guarded, cautious, and distant. I see how that must have hurt you deeply, making you feel like you were always reaching for someone who wasn't fully there, someone who kept slipping through your fingers just when you thought you had found solid ground. And now, I am left with the painful truth that my own fear drove a wedge between us, a wedge that has caused you to question not just me, but the love we share. But please know this: I have never stopped loving you, even in my moments of doubt, even when I was running from my own feelings. My love for you remained. I just didn't know how to show it in the way you needed. I am here now, with a heart that is ready to heal, a heart that is ready to fight for the love we have. I want to show you that I am capable of being the partner you deserve, a man who is not afraid to be vulnerable, who is willing to let you in fully, and who is ready to reboot the trust we lost. I can't erase the past, but I can learn from it, and I can promise you that I will never again let my fear come between us. If you can't find it in your heart to give me another chance, I will spend every day proving to you that our love is worth fighting for. I need you to know something important. Even though I made mistakes more than I care to admit, my love for you has never wavered, not for a single second. But I understand now that love alone isn't enough when trust is broken, and that's a hard truth I've had to accept. Trust is fragile, and once it's shattered, it doesn't get mended by words, apologies, or promises. It's rebuilt through consistent actions, through patience, and through commitment. And that's what I'm prepared to do. I'm prepared to prove myself to you, not just in a moment of emotion, but every day, step by step, moment by moment, for as long as it takes. I know this path won't be easy. In fact, I expect it to be one of the hardest things I've ever done. But I'm not afraid of the challenge anymore. I'm here, fully present, and ready to put in the work to rebuild what we've lost, to regain the trust I know I've broken. Would you be willing to walk this path with me once more? Would you give us the chance to rediscover who we are, together? I believe with every part of me that the strength of our connection can overcome this. I believe in the love that's always been the foundation of our bond. But I'm also realistic. I know it won't happen overnight. I know I need to earn back the trust that was once so freely given to me, the trust I took for granted. And that's okay, because I'm ready to do what it takes. I'm ready to take it slow, to show you through my actions, not just my words, that I'm serious about making this right. I don't expect it to be easy, and I don't expect you to just forgive and forget. But I'm asking you to give me the chance to show you that I'm different now. I want to be completely honest with you because you deserve nothing less. There have been so many moments when I wondered if you'd ever be able to look at me the same way again. Moments where I could feel the shift in your energy, where your gaze warm and trusting became guarded, cautious, and honestly, that's been one of the most painful things to experience. But I can't blame you. I know why it happened. My past actions, my decisions, they created that distance. They caused that shift. And now it's up to me to close that gap, to bridge the divide that I created. I've realized that trust is not something I can demand or expect. It's something I have to earn back. It's something I have to work for. And I'm ready to do that, no matter how long it takes. I know you might be wondering if this is just another empty promise, if my words will fade with time like before, and I can't blame you for feeling that way, but I need you to know that this time, it's different. This time, I'm different. I've changed in ways I didn't even think were possible. I've had to face parts of myself I've been avoiding for so long, parts of myself that I didn't even want to acknowledge existed. I've had to confront my deepest fears, my fear of rejection, my fear of not being enough, my fear of vulnerability, and in all of that, in all the chaos and confusion, one thing has remained constant: you. You have always been the one thing I've held on to. Even when I was lost, you have been the light that has guided me. Even when I didn't deserve it, even when I was stumbling around in the dark. I won't make excuses. I won't try to justify the things I've done, because there's no justification for the pain I've caused you. I see that now. I see the impact of my actions, and I take full responsibility for them. I know that healing takes time, and I know that trust can't be rebuilt overnight. I don't expect you to forgive me right away. I don't expect things to go back to the way they were instantly. But what I do hope is that you'll give me the chance to make things right, that you'll give us the opportunity to rebuild something even stronger than before. I'm not asking for blind forgiveness. I'm asking for a chance to prove myself to you, a chance to show you that I'm not the same person who made those mistakes. I'm here, willing to do whatever it takes, and I hope more than anything that you'll be willing to walk this path with me, one step at a time. Can we start fresh? Can we wipe the slate clean and rebuild the trust that was broken? I want to prove to you that I am the man you deserve, man who will stand by you, love you, and cherish you in every way. You deserve nothing less than a partner who is present, who shows up for you every single day, and that's exactly who I want to be. Not just in words, but in actions. I know words can only go so far. They are only a promise until they're backed by consistent actions. And that's what I intend to show you through every choice, every moment, every breath. I will prove my love to you. You deserve someone who is fully invested, who never gives you a reason to doubt, and that's the person I am striving to be for you. There have been countless nights when I've laid awake, the silence around me filled with the echoes of our conversations, our laughter, and the way we used to be so connected, so effortlessly in tune with each other. I find myself longing for those moments, replaying them like a favorite song on repeat, trying to capture the essence of what we shared. Those memories are what keep me grounded, what give me hope on the hardest days. They remind me of the beauty we created together, of the way we used to communicate without even needing words, the way we once felt so safe and understood in each other's presence. Those moments were real, and they are still within reach. I miss that version of us so much. I miss the simplicity of how we just knew each other's hearts, how we moved together without hesitation, without fear. I want that back. I want us back, stronger, deeper, more connected than ever before. But I'm not naive. I know that healing doesn't happen overnight. I know that rebuilding something as precious as trust takes time, patience, and dedication. I am prepared for that. I'm willing to do the work, no matter how long it takes. I'm not afraid of the time it will take to heal the wounds, because I know you are worth it. Our connection is worth it. I want to be the man who makes you feel safe again, the man who proves that this relationship is a place of security, where you can relax and know, without any shadow of doubt, that I am here. I will be here for you now, tomorrow, and for all the days to come. You are my everything. You've always been the love of my life, even in the moments when I didn't show it the way you deserved. I've spent so much time reflecting on where I went wrong, on the things I didn't understand before, and now, more than ever, I see clearly that you are the one I want to build a future with. I want to see that radiant smile on your face again, the one that lights up the room and fills my heart with joy. I want to be the reason behind that smile, to know that I bring happiness to your life, that I am the one who supports you, uplifts you, and never takes your love for granted. I will be there for you in every way you need. I will listen when you speak, not just hear you, but truly understand. I will pay attention to your needs, to the unspoken words between us, and I will be present for you in ways I wasn't before. I promise to honor this connection, to cherish it as something sacred, and to treat it with the respect it deserves. I know I have fallen short in the past, and I take full responsibility for the pain I caused, but I am ready to grow, to evolve, and to be the partner you've always deserved. I will show you through my actions, not just my words, that I am committed to this. All I ask is for one more chance. Trust me one more time. Let me show you that I have changed, that I am committed to walking this path with you, no matter how challenging it may get. I want to be your rock, the one you can lean on, the one who stands by your side, unshaken by the storms. You are my heart, my home, and I am ready more than ready to make this right. Let's walk this journey together, hand in hand, step by step. Let's face the obstacles, overcome the challenges, and celebrate the victories, big and small. Let's rebuild something even more beautiful than what we had before, something stronger, deeper, more rooted in love and understanding. With love as our guide, I truly believe we can create something extraordinary, something that will withstand the test of time. Please know, from the deepest part of my soul, that I am fully committed to this journey, now and always. You are my divine feminine, my muse, the love of my life, and I will never take this connection for granted again. I see you, I love you, and I am ready to stand beside you for the rest of our lives. With all my love and devotion, your divine masculine. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. Thank you so much for being here and for watching.